Hello, this is Keith and welcome to another home media minefield unboxing, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And this has just arrived today. I have the Second Sight Films 4K limited edition of George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, the 1978 zombie film, which was the second in the Night of the Living Dead film series by George A. Romero. This, over the years on home media, has had a number of releases. Anchor Bay always used to deal with it in the US, Umbrella Entertainment in Australia, Arrow here in the UK. In fact, I still have the Arrow Films Blu-ray window box edition of this film, which was a 3-disc edition. In terms of 4K, this, as I said, has literally just come out here in the UK by Second Sight Films. It's also been released on 4K in France a couple of years ago for the 40th anniversary edition by ESC Editions. And in Italy there is a 6-disc edition available through Koch Media. Now again, I think these all have slightly different extras and special features, so it's not clear cut always which version to get. From my understanding, this version here in the UK now, this set is about as definitive as they come for this particular film. So I thought I'd do a quick unboxing today and show you the package and what it includes, the whole production history behind Dawn of the Dead. There's lots of reading out there because there are various versions of this film over the years with different soundtracks and all sorts of various differences in versions, which are too long to go into on this video. So we'll get straight into it with the unboxing. And I've still got the shrink wrap on, although in transit there's a little bit broken there, so it's going to make it easier to get into this. But let's start by getting the shrink wrap off so we can get a proper look at this. Didn't need the knife today. So yes, it looks like there's a... Right, so first up, as you can probably see, this has got somewhat of a matte finish to it, so you're not getting a lot of reflection there, which I like. And here's the sides. The top is just plain like so, and the bottom just really has the certificate barcode. Interesting to note there that it is region B for the Blu-ray in this, so it's region B locked. Obviously that doesn't apply to the 4Ks. So here's, you might want to freeze this to get a look at what's actually on there, but just to... It's got obviously a brief overview of what the film is and all of the production credits, but essentially, make this brief, disc 1 is a UHD disc which has the theatrical cut. It's a new 4K scan and restoration of the original camera negative. It's fully supervised and approved by Director of Photography Michael Gelmick. It's presented in HDR10+. DTS HD Master Audio. You've got mono, stereo 5.1 on that, so various options there. You've got the commentary by George A. Romero, Tom Savini, etc., which I believe was on the previous releases. Plus you've got a new commentary by Travis Crawford. Disc 2 is the extended, also known as the Cannes cut of the film. Again, from the 4K negative scan, etc. That has a commentary by the producer Richard P. Rubinstein. I think that was a commentary that was on the Arrow set, if memory serves. So that's also on there. Then disc 3 is the Argento cut, Dario Argento's cut of this. Again, it has another commentary track with some cast and crew members on there. And then the Blu-ray disc 4 is special features, so it's got a new documentary on there, and loads of other documentaries, featurettes, behind the scenes, all sorts of things on here. Quite a lot of new features, which is great, but it looks like a lot of the previously released stuff as well, which is fantastic. And then you've got limited edition contents, which are limited to this box set. So you've got the audio CD disc, which is the original Goblin soundtrack, with bonus tracks, etc. Then you've got this film. The original theatrical cut had quite a lot of music sourced from the De Wolf Library compilations. As I said, again, the history with this, not only has there been different versions of the film, but different versions of the soundtrack as well. So they're all included on here. You get 3 audio CDs, so you get all of the music. You get the outer box featuring the iconic artwork that we've just had a look at. You get 2 inner digipacks, a 160-page hardback book featuring 17 new essays, archive articles, and George A. Romero interview, plus original marketing artwork and merchandise images, behind the scenes stills, etc. And Dawn of the Dead, the novelization by George A. Romero and Susanna Sparrow with exclusive artwork. So let's just get into this and have a better look at the insides. So the first thing is you've got this card base, which has that information that I've just read out on it. But outside of that, this is what it looks like. So again, pretty much the same. And the quote there, which is nice. And the sides, and then of course the bit that I like is it removes the certificate from the packaging, which I think is a good thing. So let's actually get into this. So there we go. So this hard outer box, very good quality. Put that to one side. And then inside, this is essentially what we have. So these little digibooks. So we'll go through these one at a time here and just have a look. So you've got some really nice artwork on here, as you can see. And here we have the different movie cuts. So disc 1 is the theatrical cut, and that's obviously a 4K UHD disc. Disc 2 is the extended cans cut, again just on these same black discs with just the George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Disc 3 is the Argento cut, and then disc 4 is the special features. So that's how that's presented. Quite nice. Show you all the different angles. Okay, and then these must be the CDs. Yeah, so this is the original soundtrack by Goblin. And then we've got the library music disc 1 and 2 here. So these are all normal compact discs. So that's what makes it a 7-disc set, essentially, which is the same as I said, Koch Media in Italy have a 7-disc set. So I'm not sure if it's exactly the same as this, but no doubt the artwork, etc., will be different. But there's what we're getting. And then, oh, these are nice. These are the limited things. So we've got George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, Dissecting the Dead. So there's a nice hardback booklet. or well, full-on book really. Let's have a quick look through this. So there's 156 pages in this book. So it's going to feature various essays and stories about the production. A real life nightmare. So again, it looks like this is really definitive in terms of not only have we got all the versions of the film, you know, in the best quality, but we've also got all of the music associated with the films across the CDs, and then loads of essays, etc. in this. Oh, and look in the center here. We've got various publicity posters. Obviously the Argento cut of the film was known as Zombi. Yeah, look, this is not, and there it is. So, various posters, video covers, different languages. This is really nice. Wow. He says there's George in memory of. Oh, and there's an interview with him as well. Wow, that's really quite impressive. As I said, a nice hardback collectible book. And then this is the novelization by George Romero and Susanna Sparrow that we mentioned. This has obviously got a softer cover, some nice artwork there. There we go. And there it is. So it's like 226 pages of the story in that form. So there you go. I thought I would do this while it's fresh. Fresh meat. So as I said, that's what you get in the contents of this, and you get it all housed in this box, which all fits neatly in. There we go, you see that all sits very nicely in there, and then the lid to keep it all good. And this card was basically just to tell you exactly what's on it and what the different versions are. It sits over the top there. As I said, you can pause this there if you want more detail of that. But that's it. So I hope you found that interesting. If you do find this stuff useful, then please do like this video, consider subscribing to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss anything moving forward. If you've got any comments or suggestions, please put that down in the section below. I do these unboxing videos regularly if there's something special about the release, if it's a particular type of packaging or comes with bonus materials like this. I also do full reviews where I talk about audio and video quality, as well as special features and bonus content on the discs, and I try and put one of those out at least once a week. So please let me know in the comments down below if you've got any questions. But for now, I will see you at the next episode of Home Media Minefield. Thanks for your time. Bye.